Hi, I'm Bulbasaur.
And I'm Squirtle.
And this is Pokemon... Aw, Squirtle, that's disgusting. Wait, you just threw up, right?
Yeah?
Then where is the vomit?
It's right here.
Squirtle, don't be silly. There's nothing there.
Well, sure there is.
No, there's not. Now, I don't appreciate you. What are you doing? Are you really scooping up nothingness from the floor? And just holding it in your hands? Oh, so you're gonna rub nothingness on me. That's real mature. Oh god, that's disgusting!
Sorry, Bulbasaur. To make it up to you, why don't I tell you a joke? Why can't unicorns head as soccer balls?
Well, I suppose it's because they would puncture the ball.
Nope, because unicorns don't exist.
Then what the hell is Rapidash, you insensitive
Hey guys, is everything okay?
Oh, hey Zygarde, everything is fine.
Okay, I just got concerned since I heard a lot of yelling.
That's a pretty regular occurrence for us. Especially when Squirtle decides to be a...
Wait, hold on. This is Zygarde?
Yeah, sorry for barging in before the introduction.
But you're so little. I mean, you're not that little, but I just thought Zygarde was some big snake-looking thing. You're just a blob.
This is Zygarde's core form, Squirtle. Did you not watch Pokemon XY&Z at all? That's why we brought Zygarde here, since the series just finished and we wanted to get his thoughts on the whole process.
Interesting. So you have other, bigger forms that you can transform into. You know, I can actually do the same in a way that makes an equal amount of sense. Can we see you transform?
Oh, I probably shouldn't.
Oh, come on, Zygarde. Let me see you transform.
I don't know.
Don't be a chicken.
I'm not a chicken. I'm a highly developed life form.
What chickens have you been listening to?
Boom! I'll show you.
That's it? A dog?
I cannot access my greater forms since there aren't enough cells nearby. This form will have to suffice for now.
So the best you can do is turn into a dog. Well, that is the lamest, coolest thing I've ever seen. And it makes you British.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, why is that?
You know how in Britain the royal family has corgis?
Yeah?
That's me. I'm a corgi.
I figured you were more of a greyhound.
Greenhound.
You are predominantly gray. And adorable.
So, Zygarde, now that Generation 6 is coming to a close and Generation 7 is beginning, how does it feel to be one of the Pokemon that bridges that gap? Since you were introduced in Gen 6 but received your new forms within the games in Gen 7.
I feel honored to have this position, almost as a sort of ambassador to the new Pokemon from the old.
Ambassador. That has the word... I was going to say door, you nice person. Are you kidding me?
Zygarde, don't you think you might be overdoing it with the whipping a bit? I suppose you don't.
That is it. I am sick of all this whipping. What's the matter, Zygarde? Squirtle got your tongue?
No,
Woo!
you got my respect.
Oh, cool. You have my respect too, or whatever. Now onward, Z-Biscuit. Yeah!
Well, Zygarde just neighed and ran off like a horse. Ha! I guess that means he wasn't a chicken after.